Welcome! This is Ongoing Adventures. This is our new series of general car maintenance. Stick around, watch how we do it, how we help you and what you guys can see. Stick around, stay tracked, let's see how we go. Alright, so this is another episode of general car maintenance. Today's one's all about handbrake adjustment. So the two primary tools that you will need is a 10mm spanner and a handbrake adjustment tool, which you should be able to get from like a super cheap auto or Repco store. Plus a high lift jack for your car and some chocks for your tyres. Let's get cracking. Let's show you how I do it and I'll see how well I can do it. Okay, so first thing about running our steps or doing a handbrake adjustment, we're going to chock either side of the tyre. So do try and chock both sides or opposite sides when you go to each side of the tyre. So I've got my block of wood, got a slapper there, make sure it's nice and firm. I've done the other side already. Now we're going to get inside the real car and get it prepped and go. So, alright, so now in the car, what I'm going to do now with the tyres chock is just release my handbrake. So now it's nice and loose for me to get rid of me. I'll leave my 10mm spanner here because that'll be a job I've got to do when I come back to here, which we'll come back to. Let's go towards the back of the car with my rear brake drums up. Let's get cracking. Okay, so now we're going to handbrake down and loose and ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is just quickly pop my jack under the diff here, lift her up, because when I do it, I've got to use my handbrake tool in behind the handbrake cowling. So what I do, when I actually pry and adjust it, I've got to spin the tyre at the exact same time. So let's get cracking on that. I'll get us underneath and I'll show you how our guys do it. Let's get going. Alright, so now I'm under the car. Our goal is now to use our handbrake tool here, shoot into this hole here, which we want to try and adjust. So we're just going to poke it in like this, and just slowly wind up the little cog inside. Just every couple of turns, just spin your tyre. When you start to feel it just grab like it is now, and all I do then is just back it off by one. If I can find it. Just like that. And that's that tyre done. So what we're going to do now is go on that side. I'll adjust that side real quick and I'll follow from there. Yeah, now our two brakes have been adjusted at the actual drum themselves. I'm going to quickly jack the car down and they'll follow back into the inside of the car where the main handbrake itself is. Now, what I had to do is use a flat tip screwdriver to put my jack down because I've actually lost the original handle, hence why I'm just using a 25 to jack it up and a screwdriver to jack it down. Dodgy Tods, let's get cracking. Now, don't forget to remove the jack from out in your car because you really don't want to drive that with under your car still. Now let's get back inside and adjust that handbrake from the inside. Okay. Now we're on the inside of the car, what we're going to do is adjust the main handbrake itself because, you know, sometimes as they do get loosened, they do come up a bit higher as they go through. We're now going to firm that up. Well, all you do is just pop open your center little console bit if it's a little compartment or your drink holders. This is where the 10mm spanner comes into play. Now inside here, right there, is a little 10mm nut on a little shaft there. So we're going to quickly just wind that up by just a couple of little bits and then see how we go. Yep. So now that's been done up by a couple of turns, I'm just going to give it a quick test because I don't want to just overly turn it itself. So I also don't want to make it too tight where I can't actually pull up the handbrake. So just by a quick little test just from standing here. Yep, so that's already heats firmer. And if I sit in, yep, so that's about pretty good now as it is. Now I could make it a little bit more because roughly what you would normally want it is about there. It's usually about 7 clicks. So that's about 5 clicks, so that's actually pretty good where that handbrake's sitting now. So I'm pretty happy with that. What we're going to do is just slap that back in there. And I might check that over the next couple of days See if it loosens up again, because I've only just quickly tightened the rear and now tightened the front. If it needs a little bit more adjusting, all I have to do is just quickly pop that back out and tighten that up a little bit more until I'm nice and happy and firm with it. So there you go, guys. That's how you do a quick handbrake adjustment on this type of vehicle and most four-wheel drives as well. So I will try and hopefully, I'll find the link where to find this handbrake tool itself. So click, should be down in the descriptions below. I'll catch you on the next episode of General Car Maintenance Ongoing Adventures. Woo! Ew! And just like that, another episode of Ongoing Adventures is done. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share to all your friends and family, and I'll catch you on the next one.